So, Peggy, I hear that there's this really awesome opportunity for the congregation to live in to the eighth principle, which, remind me, when did our congregation adopt that?
So it was June of 2021 that we all voted yes.
I know so many congregations who were yes, and then what do we do next?
Right.
So that's part of what makes me really excited about this ask. It's a short-term ask.
Very short term. So Vermont Interfaith Action is asking every congregation in Burlington to provide people, to volunteer, to complete surveys with people within a small neighborhood in Burlington to ask about their priorities, what they think are the most important public safety concerns for them and their neighbors. So the ask is that we need people to help support individuals to complete the survey. We will be paired, and then we will go out and knocking on their doors at their home, or if it's in an apartment complex, maybe having a table for people to come to. So our job is to get as many surveys done as we can. We will also be going into businesses. So it's a mix of homes and businesses in that area.
And I think it's the King Street neighborhood.
It's between Main and Maple, and I think St. Paul down to Battery.
And this is a community where there might be more experience with in public safety issues.
Yes.
And so the goal here is listening to residents of that neighborhood about what they understand as their needs, so that can help inform some solution building. And I think I read that the Police Commission endorses this action.
Yes.
This is something that is really trying to bring lots of stakeholders together to find solutions in some really challenging situations. I have already decided that I'm going to do one of the slots. It feels like it'll be like I'm going to get to know Burlington, which I want to do. I think it's important, right, to say it's two days, and you can volunteer for one of those days. So Wednesday, September 27th, from 5 to 7, and then Saturday that same week, September 30th, there are 2 time slots.
Yes.
10 to 12.
Yes.
And 2 to 4.
Right.
Do you just go straight out there like you're on your own? Ask some questions. Be intrusive.
No. So the first 30 minutes of your time will be actually getting together with people from our group and learning what it is you're going to be doing, how you're going to do this, and then walk out and do it.
I really appreciate that, because I was like, when do we do the training for this? Because somebody needs to tell me what to do. I love, right, that we are paired, that when I would not want to go and do this by myself. So I really appreciate that. I think this is really cool to think about how we might live into the eighth principle. I mean, which is we go outside these walls and we work inside these walls, always going back and forth. I think I actually preached on that when you all voted to call me. So if this is making that part real, that's cool. You know, when I first heard about this, the thing that really caught my attention is that some of the Black, Indigenous, people of color, BIPOC community partners that we seek to always be developing relationships with, they said, this is the work we want you to do. Mm-hmm. And that means something to me.
Me too. That's why I'm doing this work.
How do people sign up?
You can contact me. My email and my phone number are in Realm.
And they're here at the bottom of the screen.
Just let me know. So sooner rather than later, so that we know how many people we actually have.
And let's say somebody's really interested and their schedule just makes itself clear a few days ahead of time. Can they reach out to you and say,
please do.
Great. Thank you, Peggy.
Thank you.
Be intrusive.